what's crazy is I got to see y'all perform at Prophet's birthday party.
Oh, okay. I missed that event. Right.
So and you guys did a dope.
Fucked it up.
That's what I'm saying. That's it. Don't give it away from. I don't want to take nothing away from them as artists because I seen both performance was good when y'all were on the stage. Yeah. But that shit really put a bad taste in my mouth. He need to fix his attitude before he get fucked up. This Baltimore. I'm just saying.
Hey, look.
I'm just saying. We
got them people with us. You feel me? But he was wrong. But that shit brought the crowd back around though, cause niggas was trying to bitch the nigga. You feel me? He was on.
He wasn't getting paid for.
So look, this.
Nah, they didn't pay us.
That's why he felt like
DJ that shit.
Okay.
Yeah,
but we had nothing to do with it.
So look.
I'm just saying. I had nothing to do with that. I had my little shortcut in that night. You know what I'm saying? Shit got a little fucked up in the front. You know what I mean?
I'ma speak on it.
Shit crazy.
We got paid for the show, right? We got
Okay.
paid for the show. He didn't get paid for the extra piece of it, right? And for him, he was 100% absolutely wrong. We talked within the clique. We handled that situation, right?
I just want to
as a group, we grow together. We grow together. But for him, he feel like he got to defend himself a lot. You know what I'm saying? He does get it a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Like complex.
You feel what I'm saying?
Let's be real. Let's just address it.
This nigga be all over the place.
Oh, you talking about what's his name?
Moose.
So niggas be trying them. So at the end of the day, this what happened. The audience was trying bitches.
They do some shit
at him. You feel what I'm
him.
saying? They do some shit at him. You feel me? So he was like, "Fuck y'all, you do that shit at them." That's all.
He didn't throw it at them. He threw it at some innocent bystanders.
But you guys, you kept your composure.
Right.
You
right.
guys
I gotta give it to y'all, and I gotta give it to your hype man as well because he kept it. It was literally just him that I had the issue with. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like y'all was joining along with him or no shit like that.
See him later, I'm gonna let him know.
I'm just saying, when you do shit like that, you never know who you gonna fucking cross.
What's crazy?
But you know, me and her really sat there. We're like, oh, we like their energy. We like.
And then boom, that shit happened. I was like, fuck.
And we were like, can you split that?
Right.
But no, real shit though.
This nigga hit by default. What's going on?
You know what I mean? Here in tune, man. We support the underdogs. We break artists. You know what I mean? And we glad to be a part of y'all movement. You know what I mean? In life. You know what I'm saying? This is the first stop. Y'all gonna have plenty more. You know, but some of y'all influences. You know what I mean? They come different. Y'all got some Memphis joints. Y'all fucking with 3-6 and Diplomats. How the fuck y'all mix them two together?
Hey, look. So for me, I mean, I grew up listening to both in the car. I remember, like, whipping, leaving up north and picking up a little something. You know what I'm saying? Like that 3-6 was jumping, that Dipset was jumping. That's all we knew. You know what I'm saying? Like you get hear it in my lingo. Like people talk to me and they like, bro, you don't sound like you from Baltimore. You know, like for me, I really got like a New York feel, but. Like that 3-6 shit is in me too. Like I love 3-6, bro. Like that. Like I still turn on some Project Pat. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my joint. So like I mean that's really what we grew up on. So for me that's big. And I listened to a lot of Wayne growing up and stuff like that as well. We had a big Southern influence, but for the East Coast it was definitely Dipset. Like all that.
You can definitely see the your influences in your music. That's what I like. You know what I mean? When I hear y'all music, I instantly start thinking about those different songs that you done sampled. And I'm like, damn, this shit, it's kind of tough. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't pay homage to what really started this shit. So I fuck with y'all saying.
I did homework. Like you said, we started out on the South shit, but then when we wanted to focus on bars, that's when we had to go to the East Coast. So then you gotta do your homework. You gotta listen to Nas. You gotta listen to Biggie. You fucking with AZ. You know what I mean? Like, all fucking the locks, man. Like everybody who can bar you to death and don't break your sweat and shit. You feel me? Like
definitely students of the game. You know what I'm saying? I study. You know what I'm saying? I still study. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm always watching what's going on, what's happening. But you'll never hear me sound like nobody. But I definitely got a piece of it in what I do.
Right. It's like y'all flip it. I can hear it in the beat, and maybe y'all may take like that one little verse and flip it your way. You feel me? That's what I like, because y'all definitely don't sound like these people that y'all paying homage to.
Definitely authentic. Like
yes,
you guys kind of mix a bunch of stuff together. Even like your fashion, like that's the first thing I picked up. Like you kind of got almost like a retro hip hop vibe, but you mix it. Like some people try to stay too old school and they don't bring it to the new school. Like you combined it all, so that's definitely dope. But we all saw you perform, and you definitely did a dope performance. You guys got a lot of energy. How do you get ready for performance? Tell the truth. What do you do?
I definitely kiss the sky first. You know what I'm saying? I'll always kiss the sky. Gotta make sure I kiss the sky. And after I Kiss the Sky, you know, it all depends on the feel or what's going on.
Elaborate on Kissing the Sky. I don't think everybody knows exactly what
I know.
Okay, don't matter. That's why I said
the viewers and the listeners.
So, I mean, hey, you can elaborate. I mean, I like to kiss the sky. You take it the way you want to take it. That's what I mean.
Kiss the sky.
I done heard different stuff. That's my first time hearing that. Kiss the sky. I done heard climb trees. I done heard a couple things. So yeah.
I kiss the sky. I get acquainted with the y'all meanery. And for me, I mean, a little bit of sip. I don't like to do a lot of drinking. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about syrup. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Strictly weed.
So
over
that's
here,
my twist.
No pills, none of that. Just weed. So yes, so yeah, I do a little bit of that and a little bit of sipping.
I ain't gonna lie, like niggas don't be nervous and shit, but it's like he said when we had our first like run, when we first started doing this shit, like we had shows like every weekend, so it's like we done been in front of crowds and we done been in front of 2 fucking people. You feel what I'm saying? So like it's like either way, we just gonna go hard. So like we just all vibes. You know what I mean?
What was your first performance like ever? Like, tell us the truth.
It was a little horrible, you know what I'm saying?
This y'all kept it 100.
That a little horrible.
It was at, I'll never forget, it was at Walter B. Carter.
Yeah,
It was at Walter B. Carter. It was a little like open mic type of thing. People had their grandmothers out, stuff like that.
Bitch, get
and
your
we got
money
up there, so it was a contest, and the contest was supposed to have no cursing in it. So like we did a whole song. Everything was edited. We didn't cuss one time. And it was us and these other dudes from Old York. Old York and York Road don't get along, but
not at all.
The other dudes from Old York was the second contestant. They did a tiebreaker. They were, I'm gonna get y'all up there in freestyle, but the one thing is that y'all can't cuss. We had a group of me, him, and another dude that was in the group. This led to the 10.
We was still like 5 deep, bro.
It was like 4 or 5 of us in the group. Either way, the dude that we chose to let freestyle, the first thing that came out his mouth was a cuss word.
Bitch,
and we lost. Literally, that's how I started. He was like, you little bitch.
you so whore.
Was nigga fuck you.
Yeah.
I know how it sounded.
Yeah. I'm sitting there off to the side like, yo, you didn't even try to.
Right.
But it's gotta be kind of hard to freestyle and not cuss.
I just heard Will Smith do it.
20 years in the game.
Fuck is you talking about?
Yo, speaking like back in the day, man, y'all had a previous record situation. And how was that mindset going into like, yo, we gonna sign with these cats and do whatever we gonna do? Like, what you gain out of it, what you learn from it, most importantly, and tell us some bad or maybe good things with that whole situation.
Like with a situation that we
had.
Yeah,
because y'all was signed before, right? Y'all was signed to like a local.
Yeah, we was. You did your research.
Listen,
never had nobody ask me about that.
This is N-Team Radio.
Yeah,
what did you think you were fucking with?
All right, so look.
We're N-Team with shit.
We were signed to Raw DOC. It was a local label.
Oh my God, I missed them niggas. Y'all was signed to Raw DOC.
We was the young dudes, yo. We was the youngins in the clique. Like we was the ones that was. They like, yo, I just love them dudes.
Raw Dot Entertainment.
We loved our time we spent with them.
I was 16.
Yeah, bro. We spent a lot though. We loved our time we spent with them, right? But we just kind of like informally parted ways type of thing. Like things just started to slow down. We started doing our own thing. They started doing their own thing. But it was definitely eye opening. Like that was one of our first big national shows. We opened for Trey Songz, B5, and Young Berg on that time.
What was that at?
That was at Temple University.
I was about to say,
Temple.
I'm about to say because
when
Trey Songz, I remember I opened up for Trey Songz here in Compton. Me and my man Savage the Beast.
Temple. It was Trey Songz, B5, and then it was Player Circle during that time.
Oh, that's crazy.
Did anyone throw any underwear on the stage?
I'm just saying. We didn't stay. So we were on a label. So the label we were on, we kind of moved when they moved. So we got up on stage. You know how everybody, we left right afterwards.
Big ass T-shirts on stage.
Big ass T-shirts and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it was definitely an eye-opening experience, man. Like we signed to Raw DOC. Did out there with them for a minute, but I mean, it taught us a lot about like just the business acumen as far as like the game and how things work. So
yeah, back then, man, we was fresh. You feel me? So like,
that's crazy.
Let us know that what type of shit we could actually do. You feel me?
Learning experience. Mm-hmm. So what's up with this don't do drugs, bro? What's going on with that? Tell the people more about that.
We got a project we've been working on for a long time called Drugs, hence the hat. I don't know if niggas can see that shit. Right. We supposed to be dropping that later this year. We've been working on it for a minute. Like, we wanted to be right. You feel
So what does it consist of, though? Is it just like a visual, or what is it?
So Don't Do Drugs is the visual aspect of what the album is. We're coming out with an actual audio project called Drugs. It's going to be an actual full-fledged album. It's more of like our version of trap music, right?
Okay.
It's our version of trap music. So the song In a Drop is on that project, among other songs that we about to drop. At that joint is Flames. But like, we trying to make sure that we do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just throw something out there. Now, we do have a project coming in the next, because like, we know that people watching and waiting for us to drop something, so we all about to drop an EP. It's coming out in a couple months. It's called Summer Vacation. So that's vibey. Like, it's more like vibey, wavy type of beats. I mean, if you had to tie it to something similar, like a Wiz Khalifa type of feel, but it's our thing.
Put us in a box.
I don't want to put us in a box, but I'm trying to give people a comparison of what they can think about when they hear it. But of course, you're gonna hear a whole nother flow on it. It's not.
Okay.
I mean, we definitely got more buzz.
Still ain't really answer the question.
Sometimes you get off. It's cool, but that's why you here. You feel me? That's why you here.
Behind Don't Do Drugs, right?
Okay.
Remember the Lord Dare lion and shit.
Right. DARE.
Don't do drugs, but when we tell you,
It was a lion.
Definitely was a lion.
Theirs was a lion. Ours was a dog. We had the dog.
I had the dog.
I had the dog.
I've seen the lion and the dog.
Yeah, we had the dog. Y'all had the lion.
We had the lion.
I seen the lion and the dog.
Yeah, I saw the lion.
I've seen
anyway,
both.
so and when somebody tell you don't do drugs, it's gonna make you do drugs, right? You feel what
True.
I'm saying? So it's like at the same time, we like, don't do these drugs, do these drugs, because you know what I mean? Music,
Don't do these drugs.
And what drugs are those, man?
Music, the most powerful
Music.
drug in the world.
Music
you
is the
feel
most
me?
powerful
That
drug in the
shit
world.
hypnotizing, it'll take you to a
Okay.
higher
Yeah, we ain't out here promoting like.
I'm about to say, hold up.
We ain't out here promoting drugs.
So
But
that's really the meaning behind the name of the project, and that's why we kind of made "Don't Do Drugs" kind of the slogan and shit for it.
I mean, tie back to where you got it from, as far as like just the homage to old school hip hop.
Well, I say Lost Boys. Like, even though I was hella young, like when them niggas came out, like when
That do not matter.
I grew up, but I went back to go listen to that shit.
Right,
You feel
that's what
I'm saying?
matters.
Yeah. They first album called Legal Drug Money. You feel
Right.
what I'm saying? That's to me one.
Lost Boys?
Yeah.
What you know about the
Yo,
Don't do that. We didn't already had this conversation. I hate
look.
when they always try to play the age. Like, you can't go. That's
No,
what
no,
you
no, that's
music
not-
is
I'm
time.
not doing it.
You
No,
feel
I'm
me?
just
You
saying,
didn't
it
go back.
surprised me that you said that. That's fucking
So-
phenomenal.
Yeah.
I was hella young though when they came out.
That's
but
dope.
when I grew up and shit, like I don't know, one day like one of their songs came out, and I was like, yeah, that shit hard. So I
That's
went
dope.
to
Made you go back.
Go back and listen to them. Like,
That's
whole
me.
album fire. You feel me? And like
Right.
their whole concept
We got-
behind it again was music, the most powerful drug in the
That's
world.
right.
We got a music video about to drop. You can see a clip from it on our Instagram page. It's actually called Lost Boys.
Okay.
it's
Okay.
Man, I feel like y'all showing the tribute, man.
No, man.
Okay.
Like, we definitely we pay homage to new and old. You know
And
what
that's
I'm
the
saying?
thing right there.
Right.
So the homage, y'all.
Facts.
That's what hip hop's
I
about.
definitely
Like,
appreciate new hip hop, but I definitely appreciate old hip hop.
yeah,
Got you, got
You can
you.
like it all, and it can all still be relevant.
Most definitely.
And real quick, yo, don't be letting nobody hate you, because I go through this all the fucking time. I play shit and motherfuckers like, what you know about that bitch? I heard it and I went back and did my fucking
Exactly.
research. That's what I heard about.
That's not what I did.
No, I'm not just saying you. I'm talking, he justified himself like, you know, I'm younger. Fuck that. Music is everlasting.
Exactly.
I still listen to the Supremes, Earth, Wind and Fire, Temptations, all that shit. You feel
But
me?
people don't
Music
do
is
that
music.
like to the Beatles and the Rolling Stones. Like there'll be like teenagers that listen to it. Why hip hop is it's old. We can't listen to it.
That's because you know they put that number on us.
It depends on what kid you
They put that
talk to.
You know the people
Right.
put that number on that show, but
Exactly.
They be
outside of
like they're 35. Their career's over. Like,
they got more. They got more.
Right, right.
But for real though, y'all put in about 10,000 hours worth of work. You know what I mean? Y'all really put 10,000 hours in. So tell me, why did the game seem out of reach and why it doesn't seem out of reach now?
I mean, when you younger and shit and you don't know nothing about it, it's like, yo, that shit's so far away. You know what I mean? We from Baltimore. We seen a couple niggas almost get there, you feel me? But like nobody really there, you feel me? But now, shit different. Like with the internet and all of that shit, it makes shit a lot easier. The scene in Baltimore is way better, you feel me? Like it's a lot easier to get known than it was. You feel me? Around the first time we started doing this shit, so
I mean, I can tell you also another thing that I look at when I do study and look around at things is that like I see a place for us. You know what I'm saying? Like we could be on a show with Scola and then flip and be on a show with like Apex. Like
also, we don't sound like nobody.
we got out. We could be like it's no main. Like we don't have no limits. So like for me, I see like we could fit in somewhere. You know, like we done shows at Autobahn, we done shows at Soundstage. Like we open for different artists. Like So like we out like our range is there.
Yeah.
So that's what make me keep going and make me say like it's not out of reach.
But that's good because, especially in Baltimore, you feel like it's the same
artist
shit over and over again. They dress it like they rap about the same shit, same flow, everything. It's so dope to see people in Baltimore who have different style, step outside their comfort zone, you know?
Right. So as far as we talking about Baltimore right now, as far as artists that you would want to work with that's out right now that's popping in Baltimore, is there anybody?
Yo, whoever hot, for real, whoever can rap and whoever fucking got swag and can really do this shit and actually do it for real.
He want rapper, not just rapping, as my man Rio TV, Rio Money. He really wants some motherfuckers that know how to rap.
Mine
ready to link
a
up.
little different. Like for me, like if you want to work, let's get in the studio, let's feel vibes, and if we vibe, we gonna do a record.
Okay.
Like I don't really care. Like,
okay.
Like yo,
as long as you know how to rap, it's gonna be having anything.
I don't even care about that for real.
Sometimes it's about delivery and if you can actually sell that shit. So I appreciate it.
Yep.
Oh, you feel what I'm saying?
So for me, like you ain't gotta be no hardcore spitter. Like if we vibe well and we come up with something that's dope, we gonna do it.
I tell you who I'm listening to right now. I'm still bumping that Scola Only Hope 2. I'm still bumping YGGT. Shout out motherfucking Tate Cobain, that 28 Fire.
That joint fire too.
Shout out Apex, nigga. What the fuck, that one big backwood? That shit was fire, nigga.
My Apex of Genius? That's my man.
That's the homie.
You know, on the battle tip, niggas can't fuck with him.
We know.
Shout out to my man Murder.
We know his resume.
The whole bricklayers, all that, man. See?
We know his resume, man. Like that's the homie. Shout out to Lineup Room Studios. That's the studio we work out of. You know, Moose Jaw.
Oh, shout out
and Steve, you know what I mean?
His show actually tonight. He just dropped the album like Water for Hangovers and shit.
MC Bravado, one of our homies as well. He got an event tonight. We're gonna slide by that after this show.
That's what's up.
The homie as well.
So let me ask you a question real quick. So we were talking about earlier about the whole Drake Pusha T thing. Do you think beef is good for hip hop culture?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's not good for Drake right now. It's good for the culture.
Don't do that.
Look, though, you ain't hear this nigga got 100,000 out there.
100,000.
Dirt on Pusha T. You feel me? Like
he trying to get that
Put
dirt.
bounties on niggas' heads. Fuck is you talking about? You need to get this information.
We're not gonna make this about Drake. We're not gonna make this about Drake and Pusha T.
Oh, hold on, wait. Let me tell you this. I'm definitely in between, and I fuck with Push because he's lyrically a fucking beast, and I fuck with Drake. But at the end of the day,
Drake gonna win the war.
Exactly.
He will.
Nobody gonna win the war because he got the machine with him.
Exactly.
Well, yeah,
He got the
But
machine.
we're not necessarily talking about them.
Machine with him too. Y'all be sleeping on Push.
No,
Push is nice as shit, but at the end of the day, really, what did this really? Why did you break? This beef has been going on for how long? And all of a sudden now, right when the album dropped, you want to come for Drake like real loud?
Look,
who y'all gonna beef with?
Look, me, y'all gonna see real quick. I don't give a fuck, and I'm gonna tell y'all real quick. Like I feel like Pusha's following after his predecessor Kanye. Kanye did that shit to sell his album. Pusha did that shit to sell his album. He's studying his man. You know,
and I wanted to get away from it.
But you know what? It sells records. Controversy, beef sells
Kanye dropped this shit today, yo. I ain't gonna lie, I never got excited. Like I got excited. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna hear this shit because like all the shit that's been going on with him. Yeah, it's alright.
I'm gonna wait. So I'm gonna take the time to listen. Exactly.
Right.
But
I'm gonna make this point about these beef. Hold on, before you go.
No.
Drake ain't really this Pusha T on that track that he put out. You feel me? He was talking more about Kanye. You feel me? Pusha T flamed that nigga, bro. Like, he got this nigga. Niggas ain't even know this shit was going on. He got niggas doing whole research on the Drake and shit. Got this nigga explaining himself and shit like that. You feel me? Like,
he on the ropes right now.
Man, and he don't have nothing on Pusha. He don't have shit on him. So what the fuck?
He gotta make something up. Me, I'll make some shit up.
But to be honest, I'm just gonna touch this real quick and then we gonna move along. We're gonna do a real quick game after I speak on this. But in my opinion, Nas won the battle with Jay-Z.
I agree.
But at the end of the day, who is the biggest artist? Exactly.
Don't forget that nigga came back 6 months later though.
Yeah.
You feel
that is true.
Niggas can't do that these days.
No,
right, for a fact. As you see me.
Niggas gave Drake to the end of the weekend. If you don't drop some shit this weekend, niggas like it's over.
No, Drake ain't over.
Drake's definitely, he's light skinned, he's very emotional.
Drake never over.
He's definitely dropping
He's
something.
upset.
He's definitely dropping something.
What's up with that game, though, yo? Hey, Lee, what's up with that game, though?
Drake can never be over.
Alright, so we about to get to this game. game real quick. We're going to do a little this or that. We love to do this here in tune. We're going to get to one of my favorites. You feel me? Vintage vagina. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you a little example of what vintage vagina is. Vintage vagina is those women that's still banging in the industry. People like Nia Long. People like Angela Bassett. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go, so I'm going to go right down to the, nitty gritty. You feel me? I love doing these two women. Love doing Toni Braxton. And then I'm going to throw in, let's just do Nia Long for now. That's a hard one. I'm sorry, my personal opinion. I can't really choose between the two.
My bro.
And we talking about now, you feel me? We're not going to talk about them in their prime because we already know who will win. But we talking about now. Who would you choose now?
I don't even remember the other name now. It's just
Neil.
Absolutely.
I'm
still in love with Nia Long.
I say Toni Braxton.
I'm still in love with Nia Long. I'm going to have to go with the same thing as well. Nia Long.
That's what's up.
Well, let's do a little classic hip hop. I'm not vintage vagina's her thing. I don't want to take that. Even though I love the Cougars out there. Shouts out to you.
Can we do hip hop?
Let's do some classic hip hop. Let's do
hip hop vagina.
I
just like vagina.
Let's do some old school. Okay, Lil' Kim or Foxy Brown.
Foxy.
Yes.
See, I want to say
Foxy.
I can't.
Kim created that shit.
Foxy never gets the respect she deserves.
Who you say, boss?
I mean, she cool, but
I'm gonna have to go with Kim just based off.
Are we talking about her cool?
No, just fucking.
I'm talking about
I want Foxy.
I want to know lyrically, music, and who'd you smash?
Okay, so Foxy for smashing. Lyrically, I'm gonna take Foxy.
Machine, I would take.
Oh, y'all, hold on. I'm about to say. No, even one of y'all.
I'm talking in the 90s, early 2000s. Not Kim now. Not Kim or Foxy now.
No, I don't know. That's a hard decision.
That's what I keep trying to tell you. I don't know what you're thinking. Like,
I don't know.
Foxy is the one. That's the one right there. That's the one on the
I can't
way.
make it. I would have to flip a coin and see who heads the hotels.
You take a vote.
I want Foxy.
Yeah, and we can all make it right.
Well, I ain't really got no vintage vagina for y'all, man. It's straight hip hop over here, man. We gonna go with who had the best beef. Nas. No, not who had the best beef. I'm sorry. Would you compare this beef with Push and Drake to the beef with Nas and Jay? Is this up there, or is it with?
That's not really a this or that. Give him a this or that.
They didn't even let me get to the second half of the other beef. I'm about to throw out a beef because it's real personal. It's real ugly, like super ugly. You know what I mean? So I said, is we gonna go with Jay beef, Jay and Nas beef with that, or we gonna go with 50 and Ja? Which one of y'all compare this joint with right here? Like compared to beef wise, like disrespect wise.
Just off records?
Off record, disrespect. The shit that they said.
The reason why I would say Jay and Nas is because it ain't got super disrespectful yet. Pusha T stepped it up, ain't he? Drake ain't come that disrespectful, but like on the end of like Jay and Nas, like I mean, it was disrespectful, but not to the level of like 50 and Ja. 50 and Ja.
50 ended Ja's career.
I'm about to say he's ending career, and Push is not ending Drake's career. I don't give a fuck when he pulls out the hat. Yo, Drake is he can't. The numbers is not.
I would have to compare it to the Jay and Nas shit too, because that shit was just bars for the most part. But 50 and Ja shit was more.
That shit is whole disrespectful.
Like niggas was getting shot.
They probably would have shot each other. Like I don't believe Pusha and Drake gonna shoot each other.
Nah, that shit just.
But yo, real quick, man, we appreciate y'all coming through the show, man. Real quick, plug in where they can get the music and where they can find you at, real quick.
Man,
hey,
search SU to Clique on whatever the fuck you listen to music.
Hey, that's SUTHECLIQUE.com.
Hey, K, man, before we get out of here, man, throw that beat on for my mans in them real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? We're here at Tune Radio. We love artists who come through and freestyle and spit bars. You know what I mean? Artists just dropped today, so we're going to drop one of his beats and see if y'all can get busy with it. You know what I mean? So it's Tune Radio. You already know what's up. It's SU to Clique. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Real shit, though. We appreciate y'all, man.
I appreciate you, man.
And this shit fun, too.
Yeah, you like